Thank you for waiting, y'all. It's a good Wednesday morning, 9 o'clock, and the Premier League fixtures have been released. Obviously, as I'm an Arsenal fan, we're going to be going with the Arsenal fixtures first. Currently, at the moment, I'm waiting for the Premier League to fully release it because I'm out on the website and I can't see no information. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's here. I've been refreshing this page for so long. Let's get it. Looks like the first game of the season. Liverpool have Bournemouth. Liverpool have Bournemouth in the first game of the season. We have the Itzhak target, the Works finalization, the Frimpong closer, and the Kirkes. Mr. Arne Slot, he gets an easy ride on his first game. That's all I'm gonna say. He gets an easy ride on his first game. All right, Arnold Sloth. His name's not Arnold, it's Arne. Or Arne. Whichever one you want to call it. And then on the Saturday, the first Saturday of the Premier League, what do we have? We have Aston Villa versus Newcastle kicking it off. First thing in the morning, that's that 12:30 kickoff. Aston Villa versus Newcastle. That's going to be a game. First day. Yes. I like that. That's a fixture. No, second day, should I say. Brighton versus Fulham. That is 100% something we want to see. Brighton versus Fulham. We all know how Brighton play. They've also made a good few signings this summer already. They're active in the window as per usual. That's Brighton for you. They do their business. Fulham. We shall see. We don't know how it will be. Emil Smith Rowe and all them men are going to be doing. So just gonna have to hold on to that one. But Nottingham Forest versus Brentford now. That is another talking point. We have Nottingham Forest versus Brentford. We all know what's going on with Nottingham Forest right now. They are unhappy regarding the whole playing in Europe situation. God knows how that's going to end, should I say. So we shall be seeing. We shall see. Now Sunderland are back in the Premier League. Well done to Sunderland. That's what I got to give them. They get a home game first. Well done to Sunderland for being back in the Prem. Right, we got Spurs versus who? Burnley. Burnley are also back in the Prem. But Spurs at home. Okay. Well done to Spurs. They got another easy game to start off. I see you fixture organizers giving these guys easy games. I don't know why Man City are going away to Wolves on the first day at 5:30 on the first day. That's another easy game. This is something that, my God, like, come on, man. Give him a harder game. They should have given Tottenham or something. On the first day, I want to see blockbuster matches. I want to see guys go up against each other that we've been waiting to see the whole season. Wolves, they just lost their best player, Cunha, went over to Manchester United. He only went one place up the table. Cunha went one place up the table from Wolves to Manchester United. The team's depleted. Unless they sign someone, that team's depleted. So that's another easy win for Man City. They get an easy win on the first day. All right. Now we're on to Sunday. Sunday. This is the day. This is the day of the London Derby. We have Chelsea versus Palace. Now that's going to be a banger of a game. Palace are our recent FA Cup winners with Chelsea, the recent Conference League winners. That's not a major trophy, by the way. Conference League, shout out to the Chelsea Conference League holders. They're out here back in the Prem, waiting to smack up smack up Crystal Palace. Nah, they might see Eze perform, you never know. We got a young boy, Edwin Nketiah from the Arsenal Academy. Hopefully he gets a start. We know that ain't happening. Because what? Philip Mateta, Jean-Philippe Mateta has that position on lock. He's a baller, by the way. I'd have Mateta at AFC any day. Now, the big talking point of the day. Someone tell me why Arsenal are facing Manchester United away on the first day of the season. Third day of the season, however you want to call it. Come on, man. We don't even have a signing yet. And now we have this to deal with. Arsenal versus Manchester United away on the... God, I can't even get my words out. Arsenal versus Manchester United on the 17th of August. Yeah? Now, that's the game everyone's looking forward to. We don't care about no other games. Monday the 18th of August, irrelevant. But let me just show you guys. Leeds versus Everton. That's all you need to know. Leeds are also back in the Prem. So shout out to Leeds. They done job last season. That's all I can say, man. Like, they really did do the work. They deserve to be in the Prem. So yeah, man. Let's see if they can hold it down this year. It might be another tough ask, but hey, you never know nowadays. You never know nowadays with the Prem moving how crazy it is. We have Manchester United finishing 15th, Tottenham finishing 17th, still winning trophies. You never know what's going to happen in the Prem. That's why the Prem is the best league in the world. Come on. But no. Look at this. Now, our second game, we have Leeds. Arsenal face Leeds second week of the season. We're kicking off 3 o'clock. With a bunch of other games kicking off 3 o'clock. It looks like almost every game. Yeah. We have a crazy fixture list on Saturday, the 23rd of August. Everyone is playing. All right. Let's go through the list. We have Arsenal versus Leeds. 3 o'clock. Bow. Bournemouth versus Wolves. Who do we think wins that? Comment. Let us know. I go Bournemouth. Bournemouth just slightly edged that one for me. So we're going to keep it as that. Brentford versus Aston Villa. All right. That's a matchup I want to see. I can't wait for that watch along. Okay. Then Burnley versus Sunderland. Second week into the Prem, they get to face each other. They get to face someone who's they're familiar with. That's good for them. That's good for Burnley and Sunderland. I hope one of them wins, I suppose. Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. Guys, we all know what's going on in the news with Nottingham Forest all taking the whole European position to court and all of that stuff. They're not happy with Crystal Palace and the Premier League laws. They want to take it to the court of arbitration and all of that stuff. Nottingham Forest, that is dirty. You guys came. What did Nottingham Forest come? I think they came 7th. They finished the league 7th. Now, unfortunately, they did really well the whole season. Well, fortunately to them, but unfortunately for them, they didn't complete the season. Now you see how hard it is to remain at the top of the league at the end of the season. That's why we have to give credit to guys like Arsene Wenger. He does the job. He told us this years ago. He said top 4 is going to be like a trophy. Now it's a top 5. That's crazy. If you guys don't understand how mad that is, that's crazy. We have a top 5. Anyways, moving on. I love rambling on. Everton versus Brighton. Okay. That should be another light matchup. I don't know who's gonna win, but I'm gonna go with Everton because Dyche, we all know. It is Dyche, that's the manager, I believe. He got him playing. He got him playing some good football. Got him out of the relegation battle. Come on, man. They got Pickford in goal. So we shall see. I think the home team wins that one. Fulham versus Manchester United. Yo, Fulham wins. Hey, you man, come back at the start of the season and let me know what you think. I'm telling you now, Fulham wins. United are dead food. United are dead food. Fulham wins, yo. Oh my God. Okay. Manchester City versus Spurs. Woo! Hey, the 23rd of August is going to be a day to not miss any football whatsoever, as we can see here. Manchester City versus Spurs. 3 o'clock kickoff. I'm looking forward to that. The way Manchester City have signed all their players this season, yo, I am scared. I am scared. Like, yo, I'm not happy. I'm out here watching Liverpool go with signings after signing. Who? Manchester City signing after signing. What's his name? Not his name. Man United signing and bids being placed. Yo, Tottenham, they signed a new manager. They signed a new manager and a new player before Arsenal signed a player. And the fixtures have even come out before Arsenal have signed a player. Do you know how ridiculous this is? This is actually crazy. Okay, I'm not even going to get into it. I'm just going to bug out. Newcastle versus Liverpool. That is a game to watch. I ain't going to miss that game. Oh my days, there's so many games to not miss. Oh, Arsenal versus Leeds. Newcastle versus Liverpool. I think I might go for that one. You never know, you never know. If I can watch all of them, I'm going to watch all of them. So, guys, as the season comes back, get ready for the watch-alongs. That's all I'm going to say. Watch-alongs are going to be here. They're going to be live and direct. I even want to start pushing some of the FIFA Club World Cup watch-along. So if you do see my notification pop up with the watch-along, please hit that button, watch the show, subscribe, like, comment. I want to build a community. I know it's going to be a bit crazy doing this by myself, but guys, everyone that has subscribed, liked, or watched the video has been directly from YouTube, no other social media. So I can only just thank you so much for continuing to watch. Like, it feels so crazy. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. But anyways, back to the show. West Ham versus Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea have this one. Chelsea have this one. Easy work. Another London derby. I don't know, man. West Ham, they're a bit of a wishy-washy team. They never. I don't know, man. I can't give West Ham the credit they deserve, because the way they performed last season was scary. It was absolutely scary. All my Hammers supporters, I got a lot of Hammers friends, and man, they had a stressful season. They had oh, crazy stuff. Right. I don't want to be going down the list. In fact, bun that man. We're gonna go through the fixtures actually, guys. I'm sure that's what you guys are here for. Saturday, 30th of August. Let's run it back. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. That is the first kickoff. Bang. Brighton versus Manchester City. 3 o'clock. Chelsea versus Fulham. What? Did Chelsea just face Fulham? Am I bugging? Am I facing them already? Oh, no. That wasn't Chelsea. That was Brighton. Right, I'm thinking, what's going on? That don't make no sense. All right, sorry, guys. Chelsea versus Fulham, 3 o'clock kickoff. Another London derby. We do love a London derby. They do go off. Leeds versus Newcastle. Woo! Third week in, Leeds versus Newcastle. Woo! That is a game to not miss. Let's go. I'm locked. Oh. Liverpool versus Arsenal. I didn't even see that. It's the third week in, and we have Man United and then Liverpool in 3 weeks. And Arsenal ain't signed no one. I can't keep looking at these fixtures. You man are going to see me lose my stuff. Oh my days. 3 weeks in, and we have two of the top 6 teams. Oh my God. And we ain't signed no one. Where do you breed confidence? How? How does this club breed confidence into his supporters? Like, someone explain to me how this club breeds confidence into its supporters. We have 3 weeks. We are 3 weeks into the season, and we would have faced the top. We would have faced the champions. We would have faced the champions, and then we would have faced obviously Man United. I mean, Man United are they're rivals. You know, if you're an old school Arsenal fan like me from back in the day, United and Arsenal, we don't get along. I hate United. Not as much as I hate Tottenham, but I hate United. But facing Liverpool and Manchester United in the first 3 weeks of the window, in the first 3 weeks of the season is not fair. Nah, man, this is not fair. This is bullcrap. Who's doing this fixtures, man? Who is out here doing this fixtures? Like, you can't do this. Like, you actually can't do this. Like, what is actually going on? Oh my, if Arsenal have a terrible start to the season, I am going to lose it even more. Because right now, we literally have every reason to lose it. What did happen? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, stressing me out. Nah, man, I'm getting stressed out. I'm getting stressed. I thought this was gonna be an exciting moment reading the fixture list and that. Bro, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. What is this? Someone explain to me. Who's doing this list? Gosh, man. Man United versus Burnley. Alright, yeah, man. That's another easy win. You never know, man. Hey, Amarim. He's going to get United relegated. I'm saying this here. You, man, click this and come back at the start of next season and the end of next season, let me know. If Amarim don't get sacked, yeah, I can get trolled. I don't mind. Troll me forever, bro. But Amarim, he's a bum. He's going to take United, this big club, big club, United. Amarim needs to go. Like, it's sad, bro. I don't like United, guys. I don't like United. You understand this, right? But I can't. What he's doing to United is crazy to me. And how it's been allowed to run is even crazier. Bro, he man finish basically 17th. Forget you finished 15th. You man basically finished 17th. You at the bottom of the table the whole season. He came in and just kept losing games. Alright, Nottingham Forest versus West Ham. That's a match. Yeah, we like a bit of that. We'll take that. Sunderland versus Brentford. I think Brentford definitely has this one, but hey, man, I'm ready for the Prem. Spurs versus Bournemouth. It's all going off over there. Spurs versus Bournemouth. That's another game. Oh, wait. I thought I saw something. Okay, no. Spurs versus Bournemouth. Okay. And then Wolves versus Everton. Meaty one. Wolves versus Everton. I think Wolves take it at home. Although they lost their best player, I think they take it at home. Now Saturday. No, well, hold on. Is it? I just need to see. Okay, I think. All right. Okay. Saturday, the 13th of September. I know how we're seeing it's saying 3 o'clock for every fixture, right? Obviously, this probably might change, guys. You know, fixture list updates. You never know. Stuff happens. They might need to update it. But as we can currently see, the first 3 to 4 weeks, it's looking like, 3 o'clock kickoffs. Bow. 3 o'clock kickoffs. Okay. Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. First game of the day. Yo. Our first. Who's doing these fixtures? Nah, big man thing. Someone needs to who's doing these fixtures? Why are we facing Nottingham? Bro, Nottingham Forest, I was just praising them. If you remember watching earlier, they did really good last season. They did exceptionally well. I got Nottingham Forest supporters local to me, so I was really happy for them. Seeing them actually push through. We actually saw that team go from low points championship, and they made it into the Prem, and they held on to a top position in the Prem for majority of the season, only to fall away within the last few weeks. That's understandable. They didn't have the capacity. They don't have the know-how to do it, to stay among the top clubs. They didn't have the players. They didn't have the experience. And I get it. This is what Arsenal faced in our first season of challenging. When Arsenal challenged in that first season, we capitulated. 5 games left. Yeah, and everyone was saying, Arsenal didn't bottle it. Arsenal, we bottled the league. Absolutely bottled the league. 5 games left. A man just lost games, dropped points, draw, because they were shook. They had never been there. They don't know how to fight for the league. It was the first time. So it is what it is. So yeah, man, Nottingham Forest, in the first 4 games as well for AFC, not good. Not good. This ain't good. Hey, it's not looking good, guys. Oh my days. This is terrible. Hey, Bournemouth versus Brighton. Whew. Bournemouth versus Brighton. Alright. I never know who wins that. I'm going to go for Bournemouth. Brentford versus Chelsea. Another London derby. We love to see it. So, I say the London derby from Chelsea. Yeah, man. Let's get it. Burnley versus Liverpool. Maybe so, maybe not. I say Liverpool smoke them. Absolutely smoke them. Crystal Palace versus Sunderland. Yeah, that's a Crystal Palace win. Everton versus Aston Villa. That's another Everton versus. You never know. I'll go for Everton. Listen, Unai Emery is a bum. I've told you, man. Saying this as an Arsenal supporter, Unai Emery is a bum. They need to let him go. Yeah? He ain't gonna do what you, man, thought he's gonna do for you, Aston Villa fans. He ain't gonna do it. He's not the guy. He's a mid-table club manager at best. What he needs to be doing is going over to Chelsea and try and win the Conference League for them again next year. That's what he needs to do. I'm sorry, I don't like Unai Emery, as you can tell. He left bad memories for me as an Arsenal fan, so that guy can get it. Anytime I hear his name, pause. God damn, I had to pause that one. He ain't getting crap from me. You get him. This, if I ever see him, hopefully. Okay, maybe not. I mean, I will never punch him for no reason, but hey. Good luck to you, Unai Emery, in your life. Fulham versus Leeds. All right. Fulham versus Leeds. Not too bad. Then we have Manchester City versus Manchester United. Yo, first 4 weeks of the season. Manchester City versus Manchester United. Manchester City at home with the crazy reinforcements. Hey, Unai Amorim. Amorim is about to get moved to. United won't even know what hit them. They're going to get hit like a brick. Oh my days. Oh, hey, guys. Nah, crazy. Nah, man. What's going on? Oh, my battery for my laptop's about to die. Okay, now we're back. Had to put my charger in. That could have been Pikachu. All right. Newcastle versus Wolves. We got Newcastle versus Wolves up in the up in the building. I say Newcastle hit that. The light work. You know, they ain't gonna stress, man. Newcastle got this in the bag. I mean, if Isak don't go nowhere, Newcastle have that one in the bag. And then West Ham versus Spurs. We got another London derby. There's like a London derby every week in the first few weeks. Loving this. Now, to the mad thing. On Saturday, the 20th of September. Nah, hold on. I need to check my calendar. Isn't that like 4 weeks in? Oh my days. Hold on. On Saturday, the 20th of September, Arsenal will be facing Manchester City at home. Who is doing these fixtures? Oh, who is making these fixtures? In the first 4 weeks, Arsenal will have faced Manchester City, Manchester United, and Liverpool. Oh my gosh. I can't even ask the question of who's doing these lists because it don't even matter no more. Whoever's done this list is an Arsenal hater. Whoever's made this fixture list hates Arsenal. I'm telling you now. I'll say it over and over again. Yo, what is this? Can someone explain? What is this? How are we facing 3 of the top 6 teams in the first 4 weeks? Like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Bournemouth versus Newcastle. You know what? Now, back to Arsenal versus Manchester City. I can't even do this. I can't even move on. My head is spun. Bro, we are 4 weeks in. Yo, do you know how many players Manchester City have signed? Bro, these men signed 6 players in January when they thought they were going to get knocked out of the Champions League position. Top 4 places, whatever you want to call it. They left and said, nah, yo, Pep, man, I hand you 200 million. You signed like 6 players in January, bro. Yeah? And then, this summer, Manchester City have gone and signed Rajinders, Nouri, who else? Turkey. I'm sure they have more people coming in. And then Arsenal are still here with 0. Bro, one big fat O, bro. Big fat 0 signings. Every day, we're talking about we're in talks. Do you know how many times, man, I heard Gyökeres, bro? Bro, man, why do I even know how to spell that name? I can't spell, but I know how to spell Gyökeres. Because, man, I've seen his name so many times. Sesko, Benjamin Sesko, Benjamin, you are... You know what? I can't even get disrespectful to these guys. Because it's just going to start going AWOL. But, guys, the fixtures list are out and it's looking crazy. If you're an Arsenal fan, yo, just bury your head in the sand, bro. Because this is terrible. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, Brighton versus Spurs. Yo, Brighton, the Seagulls. Hey, do the job, man. You know what to do here, bro. Brighton, do the job. That's all I'm going to say. Burnley versus Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest might have this one in the bag. That's what I'm saying. Man, don't really trust these new teams coming up. It gets a bit meaty. A bit techie for them teams, as we saw last season. All the teams that came up went straight back down. Now, Fulham versus Brentford. Another London derby. Guys, there's been a London derby every week. Nice one, nice one, nice one. And then we have another derby up in the Midlands. We have another derby up in the Midlands. Liverpool versus Everton. Hey, I'm tuning into this. This is what I call football. Yeah. The champions versus their needy rivals. I'm sorry, Everton, but they're nothing in comparison to Liverpool. It is sad, but same thing I can say about Tottenham. But yes, moving on. Manchester United versus Chelsea. We got some fixtures, yo. We got some fixtures in the first few weeks, yo. Okay. Okay. What, is that the same weekend, man? Yeah, bruv. On the same Saturday, we got Arsenal versus Manchester City and then Manchester United versus Chelsea. It's all going off. It's all going off. Shout out to the fixture organizer. You are a prick. Sunderland versus Aston Villa. Yeah. Yeah. A bit needy. West Ham versus Palace. We're back with another London derby. Another London derby. And then we have Wolves versus Leeds to kick it off or finalise, however you want to call it. Yeah. Alright, fixture list. First few weeks is looking juicy. Is looking juicy. Alright, moving on. Aston Villa versus Fulham. It's getting all techie right now. Just Brentford versus Man United, Chelsea versus Brighton, Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, Everton versus West Ham, Leeds versus Burnley, Leeds versus Bournemouth. I apologize. Manchester City versus Burnley, and then Newcastle versus Arsenal. Look at this crap. Again, in the first 5 weeks, we have faced the teams that are basically the best teams in the league. The first 5 weeks, Arsenal have a terrible fixture list. You know what, guys? I'm going to leave it as that. If you liked the show, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. As you can see, road to 500. I need you lot badly. So help me out, help you out, bring more information. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, people. All I'm going to say is man's going to be back with regular updates in the transfer market, watch-alongs next season. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, man. I'm out.